let's slather some makeup on. I haven't showed you guys my makeup routine in forever, obviously. So I figured I can do it on me and on you. Then I'll keep mine on, but I'll take yours off. And I've got my little Calpac bag. This one's the small size. I think this is the smallest size they make. They have like the micro size, but this is plenty of room for my dailies. I do like the same makeup every day. And I don't wear makeup every day, honestly. Strap guy. Okay, so we start with the face makeup. I have washed and moisturized my face. Moisturizing your face is a good first step. But I didn't bring my moisturizer over, so let's just do a little ASMR moisturizer on you. So moist. Okay. My skin has changed so much. I'm also like kind of coughing a lot, so if you see some like little edits, it's just me coughing in your ear. Okay. My skin has changed so much since having Zag, and all of the foundation that I used to use, like, it just looked weird on my skin. The texture was odd, but my skin has never been better, like acne wise. I'm doing less. I just do, like, I always make sure I take off my makeup at night and I double cleanse, which is like the oil and then the face wash. But I had to go back to this. This is my BB cream that I used in high school and a lot in college too. And it does have salicylic acid in it. I get it in 100 because I don't go outside anymore. So we're just gonna magically blend this to your skin tone, okay? I'm gonna get a little bit of water, and I'm supposed to drink more water, so I'm gonna try to finish this while I'm filming. I won't at all. This was what was on sale. It's Hawaiian volcanic water. It just stresses me out that they flew Hawaii water over here. I don't need Hawaii water. Like, maybe that's why it's on sale. I don't know. Tastes like water, but now the Hawaii water is over here. Usually I would just dampen my sponge in my sink, but I don't have running water in the studio, so. A little bit of that in there. And then this sponge. It's the orange sponge. This one's been used. You can see my freckle makeup there. You do a little freckle makeup and then you like blot it out. But the orange sponge, what's it called? RD. This one's the best one. I'm looking at myself in the viewfinder. Can you see me looking at myself? Yeah, you can. Okay. Dunk. This is also the other thing that I had never done before my skin changes. The wet sponge never worked for me. I used a dry sponge, and now I can't believe I did that. Just squeezing the excess out. We need like a big, bouncy, damp sponge. But if I had any water or dampness on my sponge, it would like mess up my makeup. It like wouldn't look good on my skin. But now I need it to be damp. I don't know. Okay, so we got this like bouncy, wet, damp sponge. Okay. Take your BB cream. Oh, better get my hair out of my face. If you know, you know. This is from Julieta ASMR. I'm sitting on a yoga ball, so forgive me if I, you know, okay. That is like more than enough. Okay, sponge. You just kind of work quickly. I'm looking into the reflection of your eyes to do my makeup. Thank goodness your eye is 82 millimeters. I do a little bit on my eyelid. And then I use the pointy end to really get under my eyes. And what's really important for me is my nose. Pores go crazy, man. Pores go hard. We're just bouncing away. It's super soft. It's very comfortable. I love it. Isn't that nice? It's like so user-friendly, I guess. Okay. So, now it's your turn. Here we go. I'm just gonna get a little bit on my hand. You definitely need less than me. I'm gonna bounce it on the back, and then I'm gonna put it on your face. You ready? I'm gonna go kind of fast like I did on my face. Just like that. So the sponge is like just a little bit damp. It feels really nice. And we're just gonna get it all up across the cheeks. And because it's just a BB cream, it's like sheer coverage, so I go all the way to the edge. Like, it doesn't really cut off like foundation does for me. I mean, maybe it does, and I'm just blind. Okay, and then we use the pointy end under your eyes. Good job. And the corners of your nose. Okay. Blended and beautiful. We love it. Okay. The next thing I do is my other cream-based makeup. And that is this contour stick by Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is shadow contour stick. I'm trying to see if there's like a color. It doesn't say. This thing has lasted me 7 billion years. it's only gonna last me 1 billion more because look, that is almost gone. Okay, there's like a tiny hair on it. I got it. I can't believe I only have that much left. Okay. This is what I do for my contour. Line, 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 line. Then use the edge. Line. Line. Underneath that. And then one. Cutting across my nose like that. It looks ridiculous. Okay. Contour here. It's like I have like a natural, like I can just I'm just going where it naturally is. Whoop. Like that. Whoop. Other side. Then if my forehead is showing, I will be very extra. And do up here too. I'm finally getting some of my hair back. Very exciting. Here's my cute little brush container. They targeted me on Facebook, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe I searched them. I don't know, but I was told. This is called the Flat Lay Co. You can put all your brushes in here and you zip it up. But then it stands up on its own and you kind of like peel it like a banana. And then you have this like cup essentially of your brushes. Really, really like it. So, my contour brush is dying. It just happened. And what is this? Okay, I have a little brush number on it, so I'll be able to find it. And reorder it, because maybe I can just put some glue on it, let's be so real. Or maybe that means it's time for a new brush. I use this little one for the nose. And this is cream based, so you don't have to like work super fast or anything. I also find, for some reason, this product, like my pores really like it. So it's also good at concealing my pores, which I like a lot because I feel like they could be kind of distracting. Then I use this Thick Mama number 77. This is the It. I think that's Sephora or Ulta. It. Who has the It brushes? I think it's Ulta actually. And I just pull down. Kind of get it moving, and then I pull down. Same with up here. I kind of just do like little circles. It's kind of blending into my hairline. Softening the baldness. Okay. That's my contour. Your turn. Okay, I'm gonna hold your face steady. Line down your nose. Line, switch hands. Line, underneath, one above. Go like this for me. Let me see where that natural sinkage is. We're gonna carve it out. One line. And then do you want me to do your hairline? I should have gotten you a little headband. We'll use the ASMR headband. Here it is. And then we'll do your hairline. Like that. blending brush. Blending your nose first. We don't want it to be super obvious. Once again, I feel like I do a good job of blending my contour now. I have not always in the past. But again, I can't tell if it's true or not. So, let me know. Okay. It's like if I don't get comments about it, I'm assuming I'm doing a good job, you know? Okay. Cheeks. Once again, we kind of warm it up and then pull down. Warm it up and then pull down. That looks really good on you. I like that. Hairline, just tilt your head down slightly for me. Perfect. And there's your contour. Okay. That is it for like liquidy. I don't know. You know what I mean? Maybe you don't, because I don't know what I mean. So now we're moving into more powder based makeup. This has been my blush for a long time. It's the Hourglass brand. And it's actually a trio. It has a highlighter, the blush, and the bronzer. But I don't really use the other ones. You can see how the blush is flatter. Kind of. And I thought I would use all three when I bought it. But I just don't. So I think I ended up buying just the blush for like traveling. But I have this palette, so we're gonna use it. Here is my little tried and true blush brush. This is the powder / blush brush from Sigma F10. I get a little bit of blush, tap it off. I don't really understand how people can see what blush color looks good on people. So I should probably like do some blush testing. But I think I like this one. I do here. So I do really light. Smile a little. And that's kind of where I've been putting my blush lately. Like that. And then I do it on my nose. And then sometimes I go pew, 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 and sometimes, you know. I cannot get liquid blush down. This just works so well for me. I'm gonna keep doing it. Your turn. Give me a little smile. And I think I've said this in a video before, but ASMR Glow did my makeup like 7,000 years ago. And I was so enlightened by how lightly she was putting the brush on my face. At the time I was like, and I was like, oh my god, I can get a really nice application by just barely sweeping the brush on. Okay, do a little on your nose, a little on your forehead, and a dot. Perfect. Closed. Now is when I do my powder. Is this controversial? I don't know. But I see a lot of makeup artists do their eyes first. I feel like my makeup is not like a full glam, so I actually have to do my eyes last. But now I want to do my powder to set everything, and then like I do my brows because I don't like to put powder over my brows. I think it makes them look weird. I finally ran out of Morphe translucent bacon set. So I just got a new one, and I actually hate new powder. It gets everywhere. Like, I don't need that much. You see this right here in the cap? That was just like left there. Perfect. I don't like breathing it in. I don't like seeing it in the air. I'm like, that's going into my lungs. Get out of here. I use this powder brush. Don't know where it's from. Looks similar to this brand. Sephora, maybe? Anyway, she rocks. Love her. And I just sweep it. Little like stippling. Pop, pop, pop. I wish I could be a dewy little guy, but I'm not. When I try to do like dewy or glassy makeup, I don't know. At least on camera, it definitely doesn't look good. But I fear I don't have the skills, so. Okay, we're gonna do a little bit of powder on you. Hold your breath. And I don't know, this powder just works well for super greasy spots. I'm definitely combination skin. Where it's like, I'm not super greasy, I'm not super dry. I've been both in my life. And then just closing the powder causes an apocalypse. Maybe I need to get my own like little powder container and just put a tiny bit in it at a time. But that's done. Now that I'm powdered up, I usually go for the brows. Brow pencil. I have tried like really expensive brow pencils, really cheap brow pencils. Cheap ones work great. So that is not something that I splurge on. This is the L'Oreal one in brunette. I got my eyebrows tattooed a little less than a year ago. Do you want to see them? Can you tell where they were tattooed? Like, you can definitely see it here. So I did microblading years ago. Hated getting it done. It was so physically unsettling. But then this is called nano brows, and it's with a tattoo machine and a single needle. And I'm like, I love getting tattooed. I'm very comfortable with tattoo machines. I feel like I'm gonna like this a lot better. I know my skin likes being tattooed. So far so good. And the woman who did it was so meticulous. I was like, this is such a good ASMR video. So meticulous. And she was really conservative. I personally would have done more. I'll probably go back to her soon. Here is where I fill in a lot, you know? And the like longevity of the nano brows, because you're literally just tattooing your face. Tattoos like blur over time in my case, not a ton. Eventually, you like can get laser. Like you laser off your tattoos. And then you just do it again. And I'm like, okay, sure. But I just do here in the front. I usually kind of make a little line. I love plucking my brows. It's a vice. I haven't got my eyebrows done in ages. And then I have no arch, no natural arch really. So I kind of make the natural arch and then I pull it down, pointy like that. And then we just fill it in. I try to follow the lines of how my hair grows, but I also am not like, I'm not the person drawing individual hairs. Like I'm truly filling in my brows. I like it. It looks good to me. I got my brows laminated once as well. It was okay. Maybe I should try it again now that I have the nano brows, but it was really expensive. And I was like, do I even need this? Okay. Make the arch. Blend out anything that looks too intense. What do you think? Okay. Nice. Like my eyebrows are not subtle on my face. They never have been. So I think it's fine. Like I have pretty dark hair. I don't have like the fluffy soap brows or anything like that. So I just commit to just filling them in nice and clean. And I like when they like lift my eye. So I like when there's a lot of space underneath. I'm gonna brush your brows and let's see what we're working with. We're working with gorgeousness. Okay. Tiny, tiny little movements. And I like the crayon consistency. I've tried like the dip brow and stuff and I just don't really need it. So maybe someday I'll change up my brows, but this is what I've been doing recently, so. And I don't have to like go get them done. That's a big thing for me. It's like I really just pluck them and like occasionally trim them. Okay. I'm gonna just hold the pencil up. Make sure it's as even as we can get them, but eyebrows are sisters, not twins. You know what they say. Okay. And I'm just gonna smudge under there. Like that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. What do I do next? Probably my eyes. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put on my chapstick. I don't know, it just fell. Spooky. I am so spooky. Jeremy Jordan appreciators in the chat, please sign off below. I have been converted to Lana lips. You know how I love wool? Have I talked about that on this channel? Enough for you guys to know that that's a thing. I am wool's biggest fan. I love wool. And lanolin is like it's gross. It's like the secretions from sheep, like wool of their hair. I'm gonna sneeze. Look at the light. I wanna sneeze. I'm back. And Lana lips, it's in the title, is lanolin, and it works great. So this one is the raspberry shortcake. Adorable. It just works really well for my lips. Would you like to try some? We have Magic ASMR, no germ, we can share. Yeah. And it's delicious. So I use that as a base because the other lip product I really love is the Laneige lip mask. I actually have really bad chapped lips, historically, genetically. And I feel like since starting to use the Laneige lip mask, that's when I really turned a corner. And nothing else would work. But this is the next thing that I've found that actually works and doesn't make my lips worse. So I'm just gonna kind of let that like simmer on our lips. And we're gonna do a little bit of eyes. Just got a new palette recently. I had the Tarte bigger one, but I ended up not using a ton of the colors. So I just asked like for a smaller, similar palette. I had like hit pan on all of the colors that I liked. And it was definitely expired. And anything around my eyes, I try to be good about because I got LASIK a few years ago. And so I'm like still quite protective with my eyes. So this is the In Bloom palette. I'm going to show it to you upside down so that the mirror doesn't get in the way. There you go. Super duper basic. But I actually feel like all these colors are useful to me, which is awesome. So the super light, like cream white one, that's what I've been using. I'm obsessed with this brush. Heavenly Luxe No Tug Dual Eyeshadow number 5. No idea where I found it. Oh, It Cosmetics. Boom, baby. Here, look. Let me get it to focus. I'm obsessed with this brush. Come on. Okay. Charmer. And I do this like here. Like that. I like the base. So, I'll do it on you at the same time, okay? Close your eyes. Keep them closed. Okay. Just want to really make sure that's blended. And then the other side of the brush is this flat brush. My other palette had like a red, I think it was called Mod, like I remember the color name. The reddest one on this palette is Rebel. It's not my favorite, but I'm too lazy to get like a red eyeshadow just for this, so maybe soon. And I do red on half my under eye. Like, Jesus. Maybe I should. I've got something in my eye. Well, I know exactly what I got in my eye. Oh no, it's just an eyelash. And do my other side. And then sometimes I just smudge it out with my fingers. I like it. I don't know. It's kind of like giving my old emo, whatever. Let me live. I need to blow my nose. Please hold. I've returned. I hate having to blow my nose when I'm doing my makeup. It's ruined. But it's not. Okay, so we did like the reddish underneath. Once again, I'm going to do that on you now since we have the brush out. So you can actually just look up a little bit for me. Yep, just like that. It's a tiny, tiny bit. We don't even have to go back in and double dip. And then brush it out with my finger. Okay. This brush is done. Then depending on the look we're going for, this is when I choose how dark of a brown I want to do this part. We're gonna go mid. I'm going mid. This isn't the fluffiest brush that I have. I feel like it blends a little better when I do a fluffier one, but I'm gonna go into Smarty Pants, the mid brown. And this one I blend for a really long time. And once again, I do a really light application. So I kind of just sit here for a while. Doing the outer corner. Until it feels like I probably got it. Seems good to me. Once again, I just do the same makeup every time. So I never have to think. I know a lot of people who really enjoy doing their makeup. The people who do their makeup and then immediately wash it off. They're like, I'm just playing with makeup. And then they do their makeup and then they wash it off. It's the same people who enjoy getting their nails done. I saw a TikTok where it's like, my husband was like, enjoy your manicure today. Enjoy my manicure. Enjoy your oil change. This is maintenance. And it's so true. I'm like, manicures kind of hurt. And I can't use my hands. And you're forced into small talk. Or they don't want to talk and you don't want to talk. So then you're just like staring at each other. Not really. You can't go on your phone. It's fucking rude. And I just want it to be done, you know? So, anyway, we're gonna do the same on you, so close your eyes. But it works pretty well. Just like, not eyeballing it. I'm like, just feeling it out, you know? And then I just check my work in the mirror. But when it's like this medium or even the lighter brown, keep your eyes closed. I'm going to do the other side. It's very forgiving. If I'm doing a darker brown, I get way less pigment on the brush to start. And I do even more blending. Okay, open your eyes. It looks beautiful. Okay. So that's it for eyeshadow. The next thing I do for eyes, this is my tried and true little eyeliner. I know I put it in the back. Here it is. This is something I splurge on because I've tried other eyeliners, liquid eyeliners. It's not the same. It's not the same. And I can't use them. It's like definitely user error, but you know. Shake it up. This is the Stila Slay All Day waterproof liquid eyeliner. This is the micro tip. I used to use the regular tip. They came out with the micro tip. I love it. Just tiny little pen. I learned how to use it. I love it. It works. My eyes are starting to change for sure. So I do less eyeliner now because it starts to get kind of like stuck. But I'm going to put a little on. I have to concentrate on this one. Even though I've been doing it for so long, I'll tell you what I do. I do one line in, like one straight line connecting to the corner of my eye. I go from the outer point, same outer point, make a tiny little triangle, and make sure that's filled in. Then I'm going to try to cohesively make a line up into my top lash, and we go kind of like as thin as possible these days. So I make my line. This is so much pressure. It's not straight enough. I make my triangle. Okay. This is very liquidy. So like I kind of, you gotta be patient. Like this stuff will like press up. Like I have to keep my eyelids kind of closed. That line kind of went upward, so I'm scared. Tiny little lines. We're working slow. We're working slow. Okay. Recently, I watched a tutorial to not do this liquid eyeliner anymore. I wanted to do like eyeshadow, so it was more smudged, and it looks great. It looks awesome when I do it. It is so much more time consuming, so I haven't done it really. I'm like, I don't have time for this, so I just go back to this. And it's not like it's any harder, it's just that like I haven't practiced it and I haven't felt like practicing it. So we're doing the millennial eyeliner for now. But I think I'll move away from this soon. Like, I don't think this look is gonna last much longer on me. Sometimes I just go like this. And I don't really think it does anything at all. Okay. This is gonna be much easier on you. Here we go. One line in, connect the triangle, okay. Now I want you to close your eyes because I'm going to go in from the corner and hold it a little bit at a flat angle. And there you go. Sometimes I start with the inner corner on the other eye, so close your eyes. I'm going to start with the inner corner. Tiny little lines. And then I'll do the triangle. Point, pull, pull, fill it in. Wow, that was so much easier on you. Amazing. Well, that's kind of like drying. I'm gonna do... Oh, I genuinely may not have brought this over. I'll go get it in a moment. It's the brow gel. But I can actually set this up before I go grab it. This is new. This is a new development since Nips was here. We went to Ulta and I've never seen these before. These are the half lash. I love falsies. Like how I look in them. Hate cutting them. Hate putting them on. Hate deciding which ones I like on myself. Really like these. So it's just a little half lash. Okay. Use a little bit of glue. I'm just gonna put it on the band. I always prioritize the outer and inner corner because that's what you don't want to lift up, and then wait to put it on. Okay, we want this to be like a little dry, a little tacky. My problem is I don't know where to put it down, so I usually just hold it. I want to go, you know what? I'm going to hold it in my hand while I go get the brow gel. One sec. I'm going to get the brow gel. Don't move. I came in around the other side. It was on the couch. Okay. It's a little bit tapered. So like the more voluptuous, thicker side goes on the outer eye. So this is for my left eye. And I try to place it upward. Lift. I'm going to put my elbow on the table here. And I just kind of... so light, and it's only half of your eye curve that you have to like manipulate. They lay down so nice. Like that's it. I'm not even gonna mess with it. Other eye. Little glue. Brow gel. Another one where it was actually my nano brow artist told me you can use whatever brow gel you want. Like, there's such expensive brow gel out there, but like, here, just use a cheap one. Use whatever. Not for me. Something about like the cheaper brow gels and stuff, like the residue. I get like residue on my brows, and I'm like, this is gross. Looks like I'm like shedding skin. So, unfortunately, the higher end brow gel has worked a lot better for me. So this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills. I feel like they're very brow knowledgeable. Like, brows are kind of their thing. I gotta fix this one a little bit. Huzzah. Brow gel. This is just like hairspray for your brows. And usually this is when I can tell if I need to pluck any hair. If like the brow gel can't tame it, it's gotta go. Okay. So we'll do your brows. And then your lashes. That's right. You can have my last pair of lashes. I have more. Okay. I really want to bite my lips, but I'm gonna stop. Glue. Set it down to dry. I'm gonna build myself a little lash holder. This bottle says it's 12 months before it expires. This stuff dries out so fast. It would never last 12 months, I'll tell you that. So we're gonna do this eye, your left eye first. Go. Yep, don't move. I'm just gonna make sure the inner corner is pressed down. Perfect. You can blink. Don't worry, you can blink. Right eye, same thing, okay? Inner corner, press down. Okay. Then I check to see if I need to add any more eyeliner, but we crushed it today. And usually the last thing I do, sometimes I'll add a setting spray at the end, but I don't know if I have one that I want right now. Just got this mascara. I like it so far, but this is new. I got it in Barcelona. I'm pretty sure they have it here. But I forgot my mascara. I went for a wedding. So, anyway, L'Oreal Panorama Volume Million Lashes. I I've never used it before. I bought this, but I like it. There's the wand. And I usually go a little like wiggle and blink. Wiggle and blink. And then I like how it really tapers in the inside there. Because like I really get into the inner lash. Okay. So there's one top lash done. Other lash. You like swoop your arm around. Boom. Lower lashes. I don't do too much. Usually get a little bit on my skin, but I'm gonna have some decorum today and not just lick my finger because we have Hawaii water right here. Okay. Your turn. Oh, see, I always forget to do my lips. We have to do lips. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same thing. Wiggle. And blink. Yep. Just like that. Good job. I'm gonna do the inner part. Same thing though. Just blink. That really like moves your lash right across the brush. I think I'm gonna just switch hands and hold your face. Ready? Wiggle and blink. Wiggle and blink. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle. And then the inner corner. Okay. Try to like look down a little bit just so your lashes don't touch the top of your eyelid. And then let that dry for a sec. We're gonna do the lower lash. No blinking for this one. I'm just like touching it to your lash. Okay. Now we're good. Take my hair down. We'll do the lip. I used a little blowout attachment on the Dyson Airwrap today. My hair's so long. I'm not even trying to grow it out. I've just been too lazy to go get a haircut. I think I want to do something fun soon though. So we'll see. Lip, 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 lip. This one is egregious. I have some like lip oils that I like. They're kind of scattered all over the place, but this is like my tried and true lipstick. But I think it's from like college. I'm so sorry. This is Dolce Vita NARS. Like this is definitely in my old videos. Look how much left there is. Because I just go like this. Like that's all I need. So it's lasted 10 years. You ready? A little bit. And then just go like this. Alright. I think that's it. This is usually what you see me like. But this is like freshly done makeup. Usually I'll do my makeup and then it takes me forever to turn the camera on, so it's like already kind of settled into my skin. So I feel very like prim and proper right now. But that's it. We did it. Very fun, very cute. And you look gorgeous, but like I said, This is a 10-hour ASMR video for you to fall asleep to, and I can't let you fall asleep with makeup on, so I'm gonna take your makeup off now. Yeah, I am. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna grab all the stuff I need, and then we'll do some of that, and probably some like face adjustments and stuff. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm just gonna close your eyes for a sec. And we're back. Put my necklaces back on. Okay. I actually have a little 10 necklace coming in the mail today. So I might put it on mid-video. Who knows? Who knows? But let's take your makeup off. Do you mind if I put on my headphones? It's hard to film without, knowing what's going on. There we go. Just let me make sure the cord doesn't hit a bunch of stuff like it's doing right now, So we can start with an oil-based cleanser. Hello. There it is. This is a 10-hour video. You're gonna get some like extra sounds in this because I don't really want there to be a lot of edits. So enjoy microcal sounds. I got this cleansing oil on a subscription based shipping schedule, and I just didn't wear a ton of makeup this year, so I have like 6 bottles of this before I was finally like, pump the brakes. I think I'm set for life. So you get a brand new bottle, and it sounds amazing actually. This is the Mara Algae Enzyme Cleansing Oil. It is so nice. I actually love it. And yeah, we can use some makeup remover pads if we want. I feel like these are actually the least effective in removing makeup. And then we have, close this up, micellar water. I like that as well. Usually start with the oil. This is going to it melts your makeup off your skin. And then we can see what's left and kind of like spot treatment it. So I am going to apply it with a, not a rag. I have to market that a little bit better. With a soft facial towelette. Because it's gonna be too messy if I don't do that. So. Oh, yeah. Okay. And we're just gonna wipe down your face. And you're gonna wanna close your eyes a little bit, but now that that's applied, I think you could actually use a little bit more. We can not blend it, but like massage it in. Okay. Now we need to, this is usually when I would wash my face with water, but I'm not gonna do that to you. That would end the video very early. We would have no, okay, anyway. So I'm just gonna give you some Hawaiian water. Hawaiian volcanic water. goes a long way in ASMR. I'm doing pretty well drinking my water. Do you want to see? Go, Gibi. So this is going to take off all that oil. Do you want like some water sounds? I do. I'm gonna pour it in a little bowl. And then I'm just gonna like splash around. Give that face washing effect. Oh, I can put a little. I have this cutie headband for you. I know you have your ASMR headband on, but this will help catch any water. So let's put this on as well. So I'm just gonna go over your head. And then I'm gonna pull it up like this. And that, oh my god, it looks so cute. Okay, here we go. We're just gonna. Why is that making absolutely no sound? That's crazy. Like, there we go. I just want to kind of like the splashy sound of whoosh, whoosh when you wash your face, you know? But I don't think it's really giving that. We're just gonna, wait, I got a little bit of water in your eyes. I'm sorry. I mean, I guess that was the point. Okay. Now I can see what we're missing here. So we'll do a little wipe. And it's always around the eyes. That's always the issue. So I love that sound. It smells like high school. Just want to hold your face steady, okay? Okay. That looks good. You can hold on to this if you want. Whoa. Other way. Okay. Here you go. You can have the wipe. You're welcome. And then the micellar water. Which I'm gonna do on this little guy here. I like to press, so like I press it onto my eye and give it a second and then wipe away. So that's what I'm gonna do. Press 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then wipe down like that. Alright. Press 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then wipe down. Now I can do under your eyes. Look up. Look up. Nice. Okay. Alright. All the makeup is off your face, but we just like really stripped your your skin of a lot of its moisture. So we want to do some hydrating mists. That's a fragrance mist. We don't need that. This is a hydrating mist from Olay Ultimate Hydration Essence. Oh yeah, I like this one. Okay. I am gonna have you close your eyes, okay? Because I don't want this in your eyes. And then just let it. Doing this actually does move the particles like onto your face. Oh, I love that. Okay. And then as that is, what is this? This is just pure vitamin E oil. Maybe for your nails. I have a couple of moisturizers here. This one is the Avocado Moisture Barrier. Oh, this is a cleanser. We missed the train on this one, but I can show it to you. Oh, it's new. Is this from an Ipsy? It doesn't smell like much, which is good for a cleanser, I think. Like, why would my cleanser smell like anything? Okay. There's colloidal oatmeal in this, which is also in that really popular baby cream, the Tubby Todd. That's it. That's all I have to say about that. Alright, so we have the CeraVe moisturizers to choose from. This one is a little bit thicker. This one, it's moisturizing cream for normal to dry skin. And I think that this one can be used anywhere. Like, so it's like, can be used on your face, but it's also good for your hands, good for like your legs, that kind of thing. So I'm gonna put a lotion bottle in the tapping until I get bored segment later. And it's gonna be 2 hours long. Okay. Pop. Also new, Gibi. Because all of like my stuff that I use, I didn't bring over this time, so this is all. CeraVe doesn't have fragrance either, but I still think it smells like something to me. Yeah, no fragrance. Rich texture. Okay, so it's like a little bit more of a creme, a low, a plain, a drunk. No, that sounds like a plain to me. You know what? Maybe I'll put this on my hands, and then we'll put this on your face. It's a 10-hour video. We're gonna get a plane or two. It's gonna be okay. I'm so chill. I'm so chill in this video. This reminds me of the 24-hour streams. We did it. I don't think we did it for 5 million because I was pregnant at the time and doing Shrek, but we've done many 24-hour streams in our time, and this reminds me of the 24-hour stream, like when you're just starting, and I'm like, I'm so excited and energized, and I usually stay that way, but I just get a little bit more and more like Like if you were at the 24-hour streams, it would hit like that 5 a.m. I would have no brain cells, so we're gonna see what filming for 10 hours does to me. Okay. I want to do this one for your face. This is meant for PM as well. So, ultra lightweight, that's what I want. It has niacinamide in it as well, and hyaluronic acid. Okay. Okay. It feels very different than the other one. Okay. Okay, very good. I just want it to I want your skin to feel like it's like I can glide my hands over it. But not like overly weighed down. Okay. So that feels perfect. Perfect to me. Thank you so much for relaxing with me. If you are not a YouTube Premium member, remember to turn down your volume or turn off